What's going on YouTube? It's your boy JJ the Barber. Not gonna waste any time here. We're doing a comb over, so I'm gonna go ahead and separate the part right here, and then on the other side I'm gonna pick up a little bit of hair and part it at a slight angle, just to kind of knock some of that hair down. And then this is the number 3 guard open, and basically right here guys, I'm just trying to put in the shape of the haircut that I want. It's gonna be technically like a drop fade, but I really just want I want this to fit his head. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, leave a comment down in the comment section for me. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys want to see, or anything like that. So again, this is a number 3 guard, and I did that all the way around the head. Once I do that, I'm gonna put in my bald line. I like to start in the back, and then I'll work my way to the sides. And I want to make this line as clean as possible. Everything you do, you want to do it clean and even. That is what's going to give you a really nice haircut. Once you start making all your lines, all your fading clean and even, you will see a dramatic change in the way your fades come out. Now I'm just taking my electric shaver, getting all the stubble, and then after this, all the setup, all the preparation is done, and then we'll begin to fade. So I like to start with the lever all the way open, and I'm just going to make my first guideline. As far as to how much I'm going up, guys, I really just want to go and up enough to give myself enough space to blend, because I want to blend that line out, but I need to have enough space to do so. So I closed the lever halfway, and now I'm flicking out and I'm just fading downwards. Now I close the lever all the way, and you can see I'm not really going as high anymore, and I'll play with the lever just to get those blends out. I find this is the easiest way to get that first line out. Now my clippers are 0 gap. Sometimes you will have to go back in and use a trimmer to get that line out. Even when your clipper is 0 gap, sometimes you may find yourself having to go back and use your trimmer to get that very first line out. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this all the way around the head. Everything we've done so far, even though I didn't record it or I didn't show it, I've done it all the way around the head. So again guys, I'm just making that first guideline. I'll close the lever halfway, then I'll blend it out, and then I'll close the lever all the way, and then I'll blend. Now if you notice, the back of his head is denser, the hair tends to be thicker back there, so you're gonna have to put a little bit more work into blending out the lines that are in the back of his head more than the front of his head. Just depending on the client and their hair, but usually that's how it is. And there you see I'm taking my trimmer, getting those lines out. Okay, so this is the 1.5 guard, and I believe I have the lever open. So now I'm just making another guideline, and as you see, I'm trying to follow that same line that I created with the lever open, and again I'm trying to make this line as clean as possible. So now I closed the guard, and now I'm fading down, and I'm just lightening up the area, because after this I'm going to use the 1 guard. So here we go, we got the 1 guard open, and we're lightening up, we're softening up the line, And then now this is the lever closed. Still using the one guard, got the lever closed. And we're just going to keep on bringing that fade down, making sure that we keep everything nice, clean, and even as we go down. Now this should get the blend to come together. This is the half guard or the 1/16 guard, and with this one I'm really just playing with the lever. Normally I start with the lever halfway and I'll see what that does and I'll adjust accordingly. And you see that blend is now coming together. After that, this is the 2 guard, I believe, lever open. And what I'm doing here is I'm just going straight up just to get that line out. Remember, we started with a 3 guard when we shaped the haircut, so this 2.5 should blend right into that 3. Then I close the guard, really trying to get it to blend. And then after this, I'll just do some detail work. Got the 1.5 guard. I saw some spots I needed to get, so I did that. And if you need to, guys, you can also do clipper over comb to blend into the top, which you'll probably see me do later. Now I'm fading the beard in. Got the 1.5 open, and I'm just gonna lighten it up, soften it up. Got the 1 guard open, softening up the hair, making that area lighter. Then I took the guard off. I got the lever open, and I'll close it. And I like to put the 1 guard on the mustache. Do that to both sides of the mustache. And just cleaning him up, guys. Now I'm going to connect the back. I know I didn't show the other side, but I like to do one side and then I go to the other side, fade that side out, and then I'll complete the back. And I'm just doing the same technique, guys. I think I did start with a 2 in the back though, and now I'm just working my way down. So I'll go 2 guard, open, then I'll close it, then I'll throw the 1.5 guard, open, close. Then I'll put the 1 guard, open, close, and then I'll put the 0 guard, open, close. So I'm just fading it down little by little, making sure that everything is clean and even. That's the most important thing about doing this technique, is that you have to make sure that everything is clean and even as you bring the fade down. Now here is the clipper over comb. This is what I was talking about earlier. If the 2 doesn't get out if the 2 doesn't connect the fade to the top of the hair, clipper over comb will. And then he wanted to take some off the top. Basically what I'm gonna do here, guys, is the front of the hair. And this is the usual length we cut it at, and I find this length works very well with a lot of my clients. So with the front of his hair, I got 3 fingers, and I'm setting my pinky down on his forehead or on his head, and then whatever's over those 3 fingers I'm gonna cut. So that's how I measure it. Now, as I go backwards, I start to compress my fingers, meaning that the 3 fingers towards the back of his head won't be as long as they will be in the front, because I want to keep the front of his head longer than the back. And you can kind of see how I'm kind of folding my pinky in a little bit, or I'm just making my fingers a little more tight, just so that I'm cutting more in the back than I am in the front. Now whenever you do a comb over, you want to blend the sides in. So I comb everything to the comb over side, and then anything that's over those fingers. Now mind you, I'm keeping my hands, well my fingers, vertical. I'm not bending it into to his head. I want to cut straight up. And as you can see, everything's laying over. And you see how the front's a little bit longer? That's exactly how I want it to be. Then we're gonna put a hairline on him. So I put the, I don't even know what that thing is called, that barberology thing. But, or you can clip it up. However, I got a 1 guard right here, and the lever is closed, and I'm just knocking those hairs down. And the way I like to do my lineups, guys, is I stand directly in front of them, and I start in the middle. Then I'll go a little bit left, and I'll go a little bit right, and I'll do that as far as I can be comfortable doing it while standing in front of them. Then I'll go to one side, typically to my left, and I'll connect it to the corner. And then I'll go to the other side and connect that side to the corner. But I like to set the base in from standing directly in front of them. And this is going to be a natural cut. My guy here, he prefers to get it haircut. He prefers to get his hair cut naturally. So we're not going to be adding any enhancements to this haircut. And you see it's looking fire already. Nice and crisp. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Let me know if this video was a little bit too fast. I felt like I was talking pretty fast on this one. But make sure you guys subscribe for more. I got more videos coming out soon.